Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Today is the FOMC day. It's FOMC statement and the Fed interest rate decision today. We also have the FOMC press conference to follow. The market already trading in a very narrow range. You can see here the ES with an inside day right now. That inside day is just 24% of average range at just 8.75 points. And this kind of goes to the point we mentioned to begin the week, which is that we're likely going to go range bound here heading into that FOMC date. And from there, we'll see how the market reacts to the statement and rate decision, and we'll get ourselves another FOMC key level. Here's our last FOMC key level right here. That is September 22nd. The one before that is July 28th, I believe, and it's one tick difference. And you can see the initial move here was up and then back to this level, then down, then back to the level, then back up through the level, and now we've been hanging out up here. Very similar over here, the first move up, then back to it, and then away from it, and then back to it again, and it's continued to trade around that level. So whenever this level develops, depending on which way we go first, it will offer an opportunity to fade it back to the level. So if the first move is down, watch for rejection and return it back to the level. If the first move is up, watch for rejection and return it back to the level. So that's the idea right here for the ES as we head into this afternoon's FOMC statement and rate decision. If we look at the NQ, you'll see right here the NQ also trading very narrow range, just 27.5% of average, still in a very bullish trend, still pushing through the previous quarter's high. A tremendous stretch to the upside. Again, here's the FOMC key level from September. The initial move down and then initially pushed back to it. Now we've gone way through it here. We'll get another one here today. And again, if we get an initial sell-off, it could be a good bounce back point or vice versa. All right, let's take a look lastly, or rather, at crude oil. Crude oil here failing in the previous session. Very good 3-day move. Buy signals the whole way here of various types, and fell just shy of 85s here. We had upside targets of 84 and 86 based off of this low here, and got again as nearly into that 85 zone, 84, 88 being the high right there. And now the previous session closing below the midpoint, and today dropping back down. So that is a lower high here from the previous high, and that could tend to lead to lower lows ahead beyond this prior pivot low. A very important level here is just below 80. That is the previous month's midpoint. We didn't even get to the high. We've taken the close offered. This is the next key level down, and that is just shy of the 80 level. 79, looks like 79.80s. So we're looking for a continuation to that area unless some sort of rejection develops today. Right now, clear downtrending mode here for crude oil, and approaching near-term support at 81.50, with the next key level down being that 80.5. All right, that's it for crude. Let's take a look here at gold futures. Gold right now trading just below 1780. Again, it's been a 1760 to 1800, 1820 type of game here lately. A lot of back and forth chop in this range. The thing that continues to stand out about gold is that every time we get a rally, it continues to see weakness back down. This has been a very slow chop because every time it does see a big day, there is a heavy rotation counter to it. Another big day up and counter rotation to it. So this is just very difficult for this thing to get a lasting move to the upside. But if price starts to fail back below 1760 here, again 1720 is the next key level down. Below that we have 1680. This thing's been mostly range bound here. and is coiling up, as evidenced also by the yearly PivotBoss bands here. Compression starting to play out. That could lead to some sort of expansion here down the road, but at the moment, not seeing much in the way of directional conviction at this time. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out the rest of the session. I do want to invite you to our monthly market outlook later on this afternoon, 4 o'clock p.m. Central Time. You can use the Zoom webinar link in the description below. We're going to talk futures, stocks, crypto, and trade ideas heading into the end of the year, and I'll also take your requests. All right, everyone, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.